Let's get this video started, yo. Yo, 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 yo. If they know, they know. It's your boy Smoke News TV. We back here with another video. Y'all see that like button? Ladies and gentlemen, smash that like button. It ain't gonna hurt your feelings. It ain't gonna cost you. That junk is free. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video, keep that notification bell on so you know when I'm dropping my video. And just smash the like button, man. Do me that favor. Try to get your membership. Join Team Smoke. Now, I mean, if you could, if not, smash the like button. But shout out to all my subscribers. Much love to y'all. Shout out to Team Smoke, to all my members. Much love to y'all also for getting y'all membership. Appreciate that. But we got to talk about this young Dolph situation. May rest in peace to young Dolph. Y'all already know. That's my boy right there. His legacy always going to live on. Rest in peace to young Dolph. But we got to update with this situation. We got Govan Hernandez, the alleged mastermind. He plead not guilty, y'all. And his trial don't start till July of next year. That's a lot of time right there. We're going to get to the news clip. We're going to react. And we're going to go back a little bit down memory lane a little bit. Because I keep telling y'all, there's more to this, man. That we all know that. There's a little domino effect. And it could actually start with Govan. For him to plead not guilty, and they get him a plea deal, but they're not telling the public what was the plea deal. That's another little spooky situation also, that nasty work that we don't even know about. Oh, we're going to get to this. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Copyright fair use disclaimer. You can find it in my description on my channel. Now, everything that I speak on over here is for educational, entertainment purpose. Again, copyright fair use disclaimer. You can find it in my description on my channel, on this channel. Everything that I speak on over here is for educational, entertainment purpose. Clips and videos I play are also owned by the original creators. So Govan went to court. He went to a little update court. I guess he supposed to have went to court, and he supposed to have actually told the judge, was he going to take the plea deal or was he going to plead not guilty and take this to trial? Obviously, he's taking it to trial. Nasty work for a dude that's supposed to be the alleged mastermind of this whole situation. But like I go back and tell y'all, when we watched the trial with Straight Drop, Govan's name wasn't really mentioned a lot in his trial. Cornelius was mostly talking about Straight Drop, and he was talking about Big Jook more. Pause. Yo Gotti brother. We didn't hear too much about Govan. Only thing we heard was Govan was the one allegedly that put them together to ambush young Dolph. That's the only thing we heard about, according to Cornelius Smith. But he's a non-reliable witness on the stand because he's on drugs. He's allegedly, to the prosecutor, he addicted to drugs and all that. So he's a non-reliable witness. That's why it's kind of crazy that if Straight Drop didn't have all that, when he slipped up with the text, with the cell phone towers and all this and that, Straight Drop probably had a chance to beat that goddamn case. Because Cornelius Smith wasn't a reliable witness, that part. What are we talking about here? That nigga was a drug addict, allegedly, according to the prosecutor. Come on, man. And him and Cornelius barely even knew each other. So according to the prosecutor and Cornelius Smith, according to Cornelius Smith, he said that Govan was the one that introduced him and Straight Drop together to go ambush young Dolph. But see, there's more players involved in this situation. And we all know that as Dolph fans. And for the people that have been following my platform, they know I'm a Dolph fan. There's more people in the back end of this whole goddamn situation. And them in the back end haven't got prosecuted for this situation yet. Yeah, that's the word, yet. Let's get to the news clip and get this update with the alleged mastermind that ambushed young Dolph, that we all know it was more players involved in this goddamn situation. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, man. Do me that favor. Rest in peace to young Dolph.
The accused mastermind in the murder of Memphis music legend Young Dolph just rejected a plea deal.
Fox 13's investigative reporter Kayla Solomon has been.
I'm going to pause that right. Y'all heard that, right? He rejected a plea deal. And we still haven't heard what plea deal they even offer this nigga. Let that marinate in y'all brain right there for alleged mastermind. Why is everything so secret and sealed with this nigga? That part. What are we talking about? Why so many This dude been getting so many chances. It's got to be something behind the back end, and we're going to talk about this. Let's continue, though.
The accused mastermind in the murder of Memphis music legend Young Dolph just rejected a plea deal.
Fox 13's investigative reporter Kayla Solomon has been at the Shelby County Courthouse all day. Kayla, this means that Hernandez Govan will be going to trial.
Yeah, Darcy. Now, Govan was not there at Makita's Cookies in November of 2021, but he is still charged with the murder of Memphis rapper Young Dolph. Fox 13 was in the courtroom today as Govan's attorney and the district attorney's office met with the judge to discuss a possible plea deal. While we don't know what kind of deal was offered, we do know Govan rejected it. And now he'll go to trial. Justin Johnson and Cornelia Smith were gunmen in the case, but the DA's office says it was Govan who introduced the two to Big Jook, the brother of rapper Yo Gotti, who allegedly put a $100,000 hit out on Young Dolph's life. The DA says his involvement makes him responsible for the murder, but his defense attorney says the DA is trying the case in the media rather than in the courtroom.
And I'll just say, whether you were physically there or not, as Mr. Harriman said, under the principles of criminal responsibility, everybody who is involved are responsible for this murder, and we're going to make sure that everybody who is involved gets justice.
And I just don't want the DA to keep talking about masterminds and all this craziness. The discovery says what it says, and I'm just a little disappointed that it's been aired out. It should be a clean trial, and the jury pool shouldn't be tainted this way.
Now, if he's convicted of conspiracy, Govan faces up to 40 years in prison. If he's convicted of murder, he can face a sentence of up to life in prison. Now, that trial date is set for next year on July 28th. Darcy.
That is Fox 13's Kayla Solomon.
Y'all heard that? Next year, July 28th. You might as well say that's damn near going to August. What we talking about here? They just gonna walk in, I ain't judging it. Man, that shit don't start till August. Let's say that. That's damn near the end of July. So that shit starts in August, man. That's damn near 1 year from now. Let that marinate. What the hell is going on here? I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on here. Allegedly, and everything I speak on is alleged. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Do me that favor if you haven't. Share this video also. Like one up to my boy Dolph, man. That part. What are we talking about? But anyway, she said July 28th. Come on, that's end of the month. So we might as well say August of next year. The trial is basically going to start. That's almost 1 year, man. Couple months after that in December, that's almost 1 year from now. What we talk a whole year for a trial to start for the alleged mastermind, and you got the shooters already? And then the first shooter, you got the text message going to Big Jook. Now, y'all heard the reporter. Y'all heard the news reporter just said this. Well, you know, the prosecutor saying that Govan was basically the mastermind. He the one that introduced them two to Big Jook. This is what the prosecutor said. This is what the reporter said. That he introduced them two to Big Jook. Remember, Cornelia Smith and Straight Drop barely even knew each other. That part. There was Govan that connected these two niggas together. And y'all gotta wait till all the way to damn near August for a trial to start for alleged mastermind. There's got to be more involved in this situation. That part. Is it a RICO coming down on Yo Gotti? We don't know. Like I told y'all in plenty of my Young Dolph videos in the past, I said Govan is the main one that could get to Yo Gotti and anybody else in the back end of this situation. He's the one. He's the key player because he was close to Jook. What we talking about? Him and Big Jook was goddamn best friends, you might as well say. That's Govan. That's Big Jook right there. May him rest in peace. I don't wish death on no man. But like I said, for them to knock off Jook and all that, that was for a reason, man. That was for a reason. Because Big Jook was another one. They had too much weight on Big Jook. The whole CMG empire would have been over with. Everything Yo Gotti built, it would have came down to crumbles because of Big Jook. Because the RICO would have been coming if Big Jook was alive. That part. But since Big Jook passed away, and now they got the shooters and they got the alleged mastermind, The real mastermind was Big Jook and whoever else in the back end. Because you telling me that Big Jook was the mastermind of the situation and his little brother didn't know what the hell was going on, meeting Yo Gotti? I sit back, I'll wait, I'll let y'all answer that. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. Big bro is out here putting in work, putting bags on niggas' heads. Oh, we forgot about the bags. We forgot about this. We forgot about this. 100K for Dolph, 50K for Key Glock, 50K for PRE Woo, 5K for Moochie Grape, and 20K for Snoopy Bands. And anybody know the PRE group, that's them niggas right there. So you telling me little Yo Gotti that had no clue what the hell was going on with the situation between Big Jook and Young Dolph going back and forth on the internet? Because there's plenty of videos like I've been playing on my old videos of them two going back and forth. That's Big Bro. Who got all the money? Who's the main nigga on top? Who's the one that climbed the ladder and on the 10th level and went through them doors? Because his ears in the streets, but he letting his big brother handle the street activities, beating Big Jook, allegedly. Obviously, that's exactly what the hell was going on here. While Yo Gotti's upstairs partying with and through them doors and all that, allegedly, Big Jook is the one that is handling the street activities. Any type of competition, we got to knock these niggas off. Who was the biggest competition? We all know was PRE coming out of Memphis. There's only one group that could come out of that. At that time, I guess that's the way they was looking at it. There's only one group that's going to eat, and basically that was going to be CMG, because Big Jook didn't like what the hell was going on, and they ain't like the movement that Young Dolph was doing with his crew. They was climbing up the ladder. They was going up too fast, PRE. You telling me Big Jook sat back and Yo Gotti sat back and he was going to accept that shit? Hell no, he wasn't. Hell no, he wasn't. There's no way in the world, man. Let's go back memory lane a little bit between, and like I said, Big Jook was involved in the beef, but the rapping, the bars, the rap let everybody in the world hear what you got to say towards each other, meaning Young Dolph and Yo Gotti. So that was more of a rap beef, and that was more of a jealousy and trying to knock off my competition on Yo Gotti's side. He didn't want this young nigga to eat and come up. He didn't want another label blowing up in the city. He wanted to be king of the city. So Yo Gotti is every bit involved in Young Dolph murder. Allegedly, he's every bit involved in this shit. Pause. He's the one with the money. He knew it. Let's go back memory lane, man. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel.
And TMZ reports you're on the LAPD's radar in connection to the Young Dolph shooting.
Me and Home never had one argument. You know what I'm saying? Ever in life. We never touched each other. Ever in life. We never exchanged no money ever in life. You know what I'm saying? The facts is just, I'm the biggest rapper from Memphis. I actually was helping them. I didn't really just want to sign them, you know what I mean? Giving them advice, letting them come out on my shows. You know what I'm saying? Like telling them how the game goes, letting my people work with them. You know what I mean? Like to advise them on how to build this company up and all that stuff. It was cool.
You heard that. That's my point. Nah, you know, I'm the biggest nigga in Memphis. I'm the king of Memphis. That part. What are we talking about here? Nothing wrong to have the confidence that you want to have, champ. But we all know you was hating on that young boy, meaning Young Dolph. You want everybody to sign under you, pause. That's why you snatched up Moneybag Yo. That's why you snatched up whoever's hot. Y'all got to come over here. Dolph wasn't with that shit. Oh, y'all, let's go back memory lane with Young Dolph. Rest in peace for my boy Dolph, man. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel.
I'm just tell y'all the truth, man. I can't respect nothing like, it's like, the music cool, the money cool, all that. But if I don't respect you, if it's something about you I just don't respect, bro, I can't sit and fake and act like it's all good. It's just like he got on here and he said something about, I guess it was something about a feature. Like, oh, he didn't do a feature or something for me, right?
He said he asked you asked him for a feature.
Listen, man, on my little boy and my little girl, man, he come to me talking about let him get on the song. Know what I mean? Or you want me to get on this song, so I'll send it to me. Send me the song with open verse. Know what I mean? Now if it was the other way around where I'm trying to do, you gotta think this back in the day where I don't really even know the.
Why do they keep trying to make it a rap beef between you and Gotti though?
If it's something about you I just don't respect, bro, I can't sit and fake and act like it's all good.
That's understandable.
Know what I'm saying? Right. Like the first time I even met little dude, go in the studio. First time. He sent everybody out the studio. Like, let me holler at Dolph. Like, man, you got your own everything, bro. You popping. You like, bro, you got the money, you got your team, you got this, you got that. You like, bro, I'm telling you, we can do this, we can do that. You ain't like Zilla. I ain't gotta hold your hand like Zilla. You ain't like Starlito. I ain't gotta hold your hand like Starlito. I ain't gotta babysit you like them. It's my first time meeting you. You gonna really sit and downplay your artist and throw your artist up on the bus to try to persuade me in to come over there? So it's like a red alert the first time I met him.
You feel like
I can't
you're gonna say
respect that.
about me?
No, it's just I can't respect that.
Mm-hmm.
Why do they keep trying to?
Exactly. And you can't even be mad at my boy Young Dolph. We all know that's some real shit. If you come in the office and you about to talk about business with a nigga that's already got shit going a little bit, CMG meaning Yo Gotti, and the first thing you start talking, you start disrespecting your own artists, talking about, oh yeah, I gotta hold these niggas' hands and this and that and all. Nigga, so if things don't go right between me and you and my label, nigga, what the hell you gonna say about me behind my back and to the new artist that's gonna come through the door? That part. What are we talking about here? There's always a new artist that's come through the door once in a while. If that new artist end up popping, he the hottest thing in the internet, how the music going on, what make you think Yo Gotti ain't gonna talk crazy to the new artist towards about Young Dolph? So that's a real move that he did, Young Dolph, to stay away from a nigga like Yo Gotti. Because Lord knows, nigga, you would have did the same thing to Young Dolph. But Young Dolph, he got more talent and all that. He built the label up from the dirt, from the diamonds, PRE. So it's a little different. But you would have tried to strangle that PRE. You would have made sure there wasn't no music coming out of it. We would have never got no Key Glock, none of these niggas. If Dolph would have end up going to CMG. Am I lying? What are we talking about? Yo Gotti making he ain't doing that. So that was the best move that my boy actually did. And y'all telling me this nigga ain't got no type of involvement in Young Dolph death? Nah, let's cut the shenanigans out. Your big brother and you, nigga, y'all like this, nigga, may him rest in peace, nigga. You looked up to your big brother, that part. What are we talking about here? We know the story. We see the little documentaries. We heard you speak on your interviews about Big Jook back in the days, the way he was moving around in them streets. Let's cut it out, man. Let's cut it out. Let's cut this shit out, for real. All this, this nigga ain't involved. Nah, I ain't trying to hear that. And there's more people involved in this. There's way more people involved in this shit.
A phone call from my dad. He was in the store. He's one of the owners. And he just told us that somebody was shot. We didn't know who it was at first. You know, we was just like, okay. I thought it was, one of the employees. So we was kind of distraught at the time. But, we heard my cousin in the background. He was just basically like, man, he gone. Somebody shot him. He gone. And I'm like, who gone? We just trying to figure out what was going on. And then you could hear my dad, he was just like, stay with me, Dolph. Just stay with me, brother. He kept saying it. So that's when we was like, okay, it was Dolph. So it was real fast. He said it was my dad was just like, it was real fast. It was a real quick situation. So we real hurt by it. He was a real, good dude. He came to the store all the time. When he was in Memphis, McHughes was one of
When he always came to Memphis, McHughes was one of them that he always come by. Anybody in Memphis, is there a cookie shop that called McHughes? I sit back, I wait. Oh, you ain't meant to say that, right? My partner, you meant to say your family owns and congratulations on your shop, because I congratulate any people they got their own family shop. Know what I mean? Family shop that's successful. Okay, congratulations. Success. That's definitely a good thing. No hate over here. But how you mispronounce your shop though? I said back. Ain't your shop called Makita's? Where McHughes come from? That's nervous. That's mixing up the narrative, mixing up the stories and all. That's rushing to a news reporter, giving up a story that you wasn't even there. Because we still didn't really get the real story about what the hell happened in front of that shop and where he went in. Nah, Smoke, we got the video though. They showed us in court. They got the video, Dolph walking in and all. Man, listen, let me tell y'all something. Everything I speak on is alleged, but we all know about this. There's a such thing that called edit. You can edit time lapse, you can edit time, you can edit the way people walk, you can edit the way people interest, you can edit a part that when somebody pull up, you can edit one part that they don't show you the other side of the goddamn building. You can edit a part that they only show you one angle of the building up front, but we don't get no back room, we don't get no back in the back building, we don't get the side building, we don't get none of that shit though, right? That's what we're gonna sit here and think that. I'll sit back, I'll wait. You telling me we can't get no other goddamn angles, no other cameras that they don't want to show us? But they might be waiting for they might be doing that in Govan trial. Nah, I ain't trying to hear that. I ain't trying to hear that. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, man.
The person that seen those two shooters coming was the person that was ringing Dolph up. And like I said,
and Dolph, so Dolph back is turned to the window.
Back was turned to the window.
And they ring the cookies up. And as they ring, Dolph put his order in. They ring the cookies up. Is that when your people say they can see somebody running up to the window?
No, this is how this went. This is what she told me went down. He went to the counter. I'm gonna do it step by step because that's how she gave it to me.
Let's go.
I went up to that counter. She said, he said, y'all got any chocolate chip? And then a call came in. She said, I'm telling you, this is the same statement she gave the cops. Because she told me from beginning to the end. Call came in. Because she was like, yeah, we got some chocolate chip. Got the call. All right, give me some of them guns. I'm finna take this call, ring me up. The person that seen those two.
Now, I want to ask y'all a question. And I should have grabbed that video here. I should have grabbed that clip when Dolph walked in. But we all seen the video. So the way I'm going to explain it, y'all basically, it's not a mystery video what I'm talking about. We all seen the video when Dolph walked in. Now, stay with me here. Walk with me. Walk with me with what I'm about to tell y'all and what she said and how I'm going to explain how this video that we seen. And if y'all haven't seen the video, when I explain this to y'all, go back and look at the video. Was Dolph hop out the car, Dolph walk inside it, then it shows a little camera from the inside of Dolph at the counter, whatever. Then you see old girl turning around, running away. We didn't see Dolph walk away with no phone on his hand. We didn't see Dolph walk to the counter, stood there for a couple of seconds, and you can see somebody talking. This hand movement, you can see the mouth pause, you can see it. People got cell phones where you can zoom in shit nowadays. What we talking about here? I didn't see none of that shit. Okay, we see the girl, the counter girl that you see all of a sudden do like a hesitation like this and she run off. We seen that. But we didn't see Dolph walked off with the cell phone like they allegedly said that happened. Am I lying? We didn't see that in that goddamn video. Oh, I seen the video 1,000 times. Believe me. He hop out the car. He walks in. His brother walks in right behind him. Pause. The camera ends up switching up from the outside to the inside now. Now we get the inside of him walking towards the counter. Then they switch up the camera to the lady, whatever. We see an angle with the lady hesitating like this. She runs away. But that's all they show us. Nah, Smoke, they can't show the body and all that. Really? I ain't saying show the body. I'm saying why we ain't see him walk off. Body motion walking off with the cell phone. Why we ain't seeing him talking to the counter lady. We didn't see none of that shit. They show us one little clip when he walked towards the counter. That's it. Then he turned his back, whatever. Then they switched the camera, give us another angle with the girl running off. That part. I'm not making this shit up. This is all the camera that we see. This shit is all on you. That's why I wish I should have saved that, to be honest. But we all know that we all seen the goddamn video. Come on, man. There's more players involved in this shit in the back end, is what I'm trying to explain to y'all. Allegedly.
Store all the time, when he was in Memphis, McHugh's was one of his stops, So it's really tearing us down a little bit. we pray for the family. You know, it's a senseless tragedy. We just really want them to know that we back them 100%, and we just really want, you know, we really just wish this would just stop. This is just too much for us, you know. So it's affecting our family now, because we do consider Dolph, you know, anytime you walk into there, you know, walk into Makeda's, you consider family. When Dolph came here, he was considered family. He called my mom every time she came in, you know. I mean, it's just, it's hurting us a little bit. So we just.
Were you, so your dad, you were on the phone with your dad when it happened?
I was on, it wasn't when it happened, it was right after. He called us like directly after, you know, the shots were fired and Dolph was hit.
And you can hear him saying, Dolph, stay with me.
Yeah, we heard him say that, and he was just, man, it's a lot.
Everyone's talking about how much he loved Makeda.
He did, a lot. He was, I got a video with him. He was telling us, you know what I'm saying, every time I come here, I can't leave without getting some chocolate chip, and like fresh out the oven. This it. So chocolate chip and ice cream was his favorite. So, yeah,
wow.
we gon'.
Was it inside of your store or right outside?
Well, from what I was hearing, it was inside the store. It was.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. And I know people want to sit back. Hold on, before I continue, smash that like if you haven't. Do me that favor and share this video and subscribe to the channel. I know people, and nobody's pointing fingers. No, I'm just saying there's more people involved in this situation with the young Dolph death. There's no way, bro. Dolph went there to drop a bag off. Dolph went there to talk to somebody. Dolph went there for a reason. He didn't go there no goddamn early morning to order some goddamn cookies, bro. He went there for another reason. That's the mission. And the only person that can tell us the real truth is goddamn Marcus, young Dolph brother, man. And Govan can tell us the truth about the people that's involved in this goddamn case that set this whole plan up. This shit was a mastermind setup, man. That's what I'm trying to explain. And I still believe there was 2 cars that pulled up. But it happened so fast with Cornelius Smith from the video that they showed us. From the video that they showed us, we see Cornelius hopping out like a little hyena, nigga. This nigga hungry, nigga. He can't even handle the chopper. The chopper going up and down like this. Why he barking and shit, why he shooting it. We see all that in the video. We all seen that. But I still believe there was a second car involved, though. By the time he hopped out, that second car must have pulled up, seen the job was done. Them niggas spent off too, that part. What are we talking about here? Let me paint the picture. I'm in the second car. I'm driving the car. I pull up, right? They don't give us them angles. Nah, smoke, but we don't see that. Of course they ain't gonna show us that shit. The only angles they show us the tight ass front angle to the outside in front of the cookie shop. We don't see the more on cameras from the right all the way down. We don't see none of that shit. We just see the Mercedes Benz coming up. Pulling up. There was another car coming from that right side, but by the time this nigga handled that business, that right car spent off. That's like me pulling up and I see this shit. I'm hopping out. I'm like, oh, this nigga already did it. We hopping back in the car. Yo, hop out. Yo, hop in. Yo, we out. Ooh, we spinning off. We spinning off. But people, there's narrative that maybe it might be a third shooter. But smoke, we don't see the third shooter. We just see them 2 niggas hop out. We don't see the left of the side of the building. We don't see the inside. We don't see the inside of the camera, inside the back of the cookie shop. Them niggas got cameras. They got more cameras than that one BS camera footage that they showed us. They showed us that just to shut everybody up. That part. What are we talking about here? Like I said, there's a such thing that called edit. And sometimes you want to edit things. Not to tell the real truth out there. Because according to Memphis residents out there, shout out to my Memphis people out there, there's a lot of, how I could say this, corrupt things going on downtown Memphis police. That part. What are we talking about here? Allegedly. So corrupt things they can mix things up just to make sure the truth don't really get out there. Because I've been telling y'all, Dolph was he wasn't just your average goddamn rapper. This nigga had money, real estate, putting money inside houses and politics involved in he was involved in a lot of shit. There's more to this. They ain't just no 2 bum ass niggas pulled up and they hopped out and they shot him up inside a cookie shop like that. Hell no. I'm not going for that. You had to master this shit. You had to know when he was, the day he was coming there, the day, reason why he was coming there, all that shit. What we talking about here? There wasn't no coincidence that these niggas was at the light and they seen Dolph. Oh, yo, that's Dolph right there. That's the story Cornelia Smith told us. Yo, we was just riding around because we knew there was badges on these niggas' heads. This is what Cornelia Smith said. He said it was just coincidence. We at the light. We see Dolph, pull up in the Corvette, whatever. So we like, yo, that's Dolph right there. And I'm lying, we all watched the trial. Go back, watch what Cornelia Smith said when they watched Dolph at the light and they seen them and they went behind them, but they went on the other side. They said they went the back end of some shit, threw them off. This what Cornelia Smith saying. That's BS. Them niggas knew that nigga was going there. They already knew that shit. They already knew he went there for a reason. He ain't go there for no goddamn cookies to order some early in the morning and cause he got the munchies, nigga. That shit don't make no sense to me. He was going there to drop a goddamn bag and he was going there to go talk to somebody. That person wasn't there and that person supposed to have been there before he even arrived. Why you think he only pulled up with him and Marcus? That's it. That nigga supposed to have met somebody there, but that person wasn't there when he arrived because that was the whole plan. That part. What are we talking about here? Nah, man. We ain't gonna play this, you know what I mean? And it's definitely connections with Big Jook and the cookies and them cookie girls. That's what I'm gonna say. Cause I ain't gonna talk about the mama. Mama's out of this. But the cookie girls and that goddamn Maurice nigga, yeah, the stepfather, yeah, there's more involved in this shit. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, man.
Okay. Nothing. My sister was a radio personality.
Yeah,
okay, I think it's Power 99 was what she was on. By the way, that was also a year ago. So let everybody get your facts straight.
That was 2020. You said that was 2020.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
Anybody from your family know anybody over at CMG or anybody that has ties to Yo Gotti?
No.
Well, all that seemed to be a lie because this was after Dolph was killed. 4/20 of 2022 is when they threw this festival, right? Jook Smoke Shop. And he opened up in 2021. So that leads me to believe that they were already doing business with Jook when he opened back in 2021 of July. And I can understand if the sister didn't know that, but it's hard to believe that Raven didn't know that her sister Tamika was doing a promotion with the steel smoking shop that was owned by Big Jook of CMG. Or she could have known that already, it just didn't want to admit it because it sounds bad, it looks bad. Once people actually find out that they were entangled with CMG in some type of way. And here's the proof. So Tamika sitting down with one of the steel smoking workers, she has the shirt on, right? One of the representatives, and they're doing business. They're doing a promo, right? Tamika Hurd owns Butterific Cookies, and she's the daughter of the owners of Makita's Cookies. So that's how the connection was made to Big Jook and CMG. Raven stated that her sister worked for the radio station for a while, and it was indeed her job to interview PRE or CMG artists. And that's understandable, but I'm struggling to understand how did the cookie shop family go from not knowing nobody over at CMG, like Raven said, right, to doing a promo with the smoke shop that was owned by Big Jook, Yo Gotti's brother. And it's documented that.
Let's stop playing here. Let's stop playing here. See, that's why I said people before was already doing their research on it. Shout out to the OG, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe. We got good content over there also. But like I said, there's no way in the world it wasn't no more other people in the back end. And like I said, they've been playing this shit for a while. They already tried to get my boy 2 times, North Carolina and LA. What we talking about? He got hit in LA in the arm. North Carolina, nigga, he was in a bulletproof joint, nigga. They was hitting that shit up so many times. It was bouncing off that vehicle. What we talking about? But the LA joint, they got him in the arm. So 3rd time, you're gonna try to make sure this is the last time. Meaning the ops. Yo, we done try to get this nigga 2 times. He done got away, nigga. We gotta get this nigga the 3rd time. And this put the icing on the cake. And you telling me that the feds ain't coming to go get Yo Gotti no time soon? That's why I say they pushed that nigga trial for a long time for a reason. Meaning Govan. This nigga don't start trial to the end of damn near July going into August of next year, 2025. That's a lot of months right there to still try to put some shit together, try to get Yo Gotti. Because Yo Gotti name is written all over this goddamn Young Dolph case with his brother. The beef in the rap industry. The shootouts that they attempted 2 times on this nigga from the CMG camp. Arrested black youngster in the North Carolina 100 shots when they shot his car 100 times. Remember, black youngster got arrested with 2 other niggas. Who's black youngster? He under CMG. He under Yo Gotti. Come. What I'm trying to say is, when you got all that foolery slip up you just did, and it's all coming from your camp, bro, who runs the camp? Who's the head honcho of the camp? That's Yo Gotti. Then you had his coach. Then you had the second boss. That was his brother. But he not here no more. He got knocked off for a reason. If Rico, why you think you don't see black youngster no more on the internet, y'all? I sit back, I wait. Memphis. If I'm lying, Memphis, black youngster, this nigga was a troll like no other. Always on the internet. Stay on the internet. He tried to keep himself irrelevant. Why is this nigga now never on the internet no more? Because his music is trash. He was known to be bugging now, being funny on the internet, acting funny, trolling people. That's what he was really known for. Crazy little nigga from CMG. Why he ain't on the internet no more though? It's for a reason. Because they know they know them feds is on him because of the Young Dolph situation. They still got Govan on right here on their hands. That's a long ass time until the trial start. Is Govan gonna give up some more information for the niggas in the back end of this Young Dolph situation? That's a possibility. That's a possibility. Why would this nigga plead not guilty? Then they get this nigga a plea that we don't even know what type of plea they offer this nigga. I sit back. Nasty work, man. This is nasty work. But like I said, I still believe there's more people involved in this shit. I still believe there was 2 cars that pulled up. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, man.
It was some niggas that pull up and just let out over 50 shots. I'm talking about busting. I'm talking about I'm standing. You want to go down there, babe? We at the shells and shit. And me and my baby getting out the car. And I'm talking about before I even got to the door, the shells door, open up the door and shit. Bah, bah, I'm talking about all you hear gunshots. So I'm looking, I'm grabbing my baby to see where they coming from and shit. I'm looking and see that it's over there at the washer that I was just at yesterday and shit. It's the cookie shop next door to the washer. They busting at them. I'm talking about busting, number shots. 2 fucking cars full of niggas. Pull up. Oh, you don't.
I don't care what nobody say. Nah, Smoke, that's a hood chick. She might be clout chasing. No, she ain't, because she was dead. Everybody that been following this shit know who the hell that girl is. Memphis know who the hell that girl is. I've been following this case. This girl was, man, she was around that area. And let me ask y'all another question. Why there's no more other witnesses around that area that seen anything? Why we only witness that we get is Cornelius Smith? We don't get the cookie shop employees, none of that shit. Y'all don't see that's nothing funny? But the narrative over there in that side, the media and all that on the case, oh yeah, we got the shooters, so we good, we ain't gotta bring witnesses. No, there's more involved in this. That's why when the prosecutor first started this case, if y'all go back when the case first started on Straight Drop, the prosecutor painted a picture about the CMG. He called it Cocaine Music Group, run by Yo Gotti and his brother Big Joe. Go back and watch the opening of the Straight Drop case. That's the first thing that nigga he presented to the jury, nigga. Because he's throwing subliminals and throwing hints like, yo, there's more people involved, but we gonna knock these niggas out first. We're gonna get these niggas out the ballpark. And what happened to Shondell Barnett? Where he at? Anybody know where Shondell Barnett at? This is Last Live.
More got y'all don't know what to believe. I wouldn't know what to believe neither. All this they been putting out. Shondell Barnett has an active warrant. I'm active. It's like y'all don't know where I'm at. I got a whole monitor, man. Come on now. I got a whole monitor on my leg. How the fuck they don't know where I'm at, man? Tell them folks stop lying to y'all. What going on? What's up, CC? These folks steady lying and lying and lying, man. Tell them to put some respect on my name. What's up, cuz? Fuck y'all looking for me. I'm right here. Everybody like, he missing. He probably dead. I ain't dead. Fuck wrong with them? Get here. Tell everybody to get here, man. Tag your friend. Tag the city. Tag the whole city.
And according, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video. Smash the like, people. It ain't gonna hurt your feeling, ain't gonna cost you. According to when we watched the case, now if y'all go back and watch my recent Dolph when straight drop, or watch my straight drop videos. The prosecutor said this nigga cut his ankle monitor, whatever. Now he's on a run. They saying this nigga been on a run since 2022, 23 or some shit like that. I want to say 2 years, year and a half, they said. What? Now, I said back, y'all want to believe that shit, that this nigga's all of a sudden on a run? And according to them, they said that they got Shondell right now. I don't know. According to we seen some updates, but we really don't know where this nigga at, bro. Shondell's under witness goddamn protection, and we don't know what the hell's going on. But who the hell he gave up? Straight drop, that's it? Hell no, there's more to this story. I believe they putting a RICO on pod. They watching CMG, man. That's the way I'm gonna say it. The feds are watching CMG. Because every time you watch this prosecutor in this case talk, he always got a smirk on his face, and they always say, yo, there's more people involved, and we're gonna bring them to, we're gonna give justice, we're gonna bring justice to them. They always say that there's more people involved. I sit back, I'll wait. This is nasty work, man. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, because we ain't done. We're going back memory lane.
For his usual chocolate chip cookies and ice cream.
That he got 2 lemon and 2 strawberry cookies. So
where did 2 lemon and 2 strawberries come from too? That's another thing that's been a mystery for a long time. And we don't even get no type of statement from the counter girl that was there that we see in the video. Look, and she straight run off and shit. We don't get nothing from her.
For his usual chocolate chip cookies and ice cream.
that he got 2 lemon and 2 strawberry cookies. So they was really for his mother.
All right, so boom. When Dolph pull up that day, that tend to make me think he didn't call no order in because he didn't get his usual. Okay? So he pulls up at the spur of the moment, out the blue, to get 4 cookies for his mom. And how does she know that those 4 cookies was for his mother? So that tends to make me believe that him and this owner right here, they had a conversation. Him and her had a conversation. Okay? So they had enough time to talk and you know, and do all these things while Dolph was there. Let's continue to listen.
Dolph and another young man stood in the left corner of the store on their cell phones and never saw it coming. Maurice drove up to see his workers raising their heads from ducking bullets and the young man.
All right, so boom. Now, you mean to tell me Dolph and this young man is standing in the left corner of the store, right by each other, on their cell phones. They didn't see the ambush coming. So why is Dolph the only one hit if the young man was standing right there next to him in the same corner? If Dolph got hit over 20 times, why the young man did not get hit 1 time? Somebody please explain that to me. That's very suspicious. But we're going to carry on and we're going to get the full story, then we're going to chop it up.
He was just distraught. He was hysterical. He was punching on the window, and because I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know there was a body laying there, and I thought, matter of fact, I thought he had shot the place up himself.
All right. So see, when Maurice start talking, something don't sound right. So when Maurice drove up, he said he drove up to his employees getting up from ducking bullets. So that means he drove up right after it happened. Okay. So you mean to tell me he said he don't know what happened? You ain't see these bullet holes in your establishment? You ain't know what was going on. So you didn't see Dolph's camouflage Corvette outside your cookie shop. So you didn't know Dolph was inside this building. Come on, brother. That don't sound right. If Dolph been coming there all his life, you know what Dolph look like. You know what Dolph drive. So you don't know that this Dolph laying on your establishment floor dead? Come on, brother. Then you had the nerve to say you thought the young man who was with Dolph shot up your place. I thought he had shot it up. I didn't know what was going on. Come on, brother. Something about that's real suspicious, Maurice. That don't even sound right, man. You know who Dolph is, but we're going to continue to listen to you lie, brother.
Hill says just a year ago, young Dolph.
Let me tell you something. Shout out to that homie, because I play that clip so many times, man. Listen, because he's right. Dolph been coming there plenty of times. It's different if a nigga just pull up with a new whip and it's his first time, second time. Nigga been coming there for damn near 10 years. What we talking about here? And there's witness of them talking about that. There's evidence and all that. That shit on you. This probably my video. I probably played that clip before. And you telling me it just doesn't make no sense, y'all. It just doesn't make no sense. I done played the footage with the girl, Cookie Girl did the interview with the news reporter. She wasn't even there. Let that marinate in your brain. She wasn't even there. She might have seen the shit on her phone, the cameras. That's why I said when you got when you got them cameras in your establishment, you can see all that on your phone. That's the type of era we live in now. And you telling me that's only one angle that you was looking at? No, there's more angles in that goddamn establishment. That's another little spooky situation. And you wasn't even there, Cookie Girl. And you the first one that went to pull up and give a narrative out. Then you talking about your dad was over, your dad, you called your dad, whatever. He's like, oh, this Dolph and all this. But your dad said he didn't even know what the hell was going on. He said he didn't even know that was Dolph in there. How you didn't know that was Dolph when his car was outside? It goes back to what I said 15 minutes ago, Dan. Before I get out of here, my boy went there to handle business. May him rest in peace. May Dolph rest in peace. I know niggas know the truth, bro. He went there to handle business. He didn't go there to order no goddamn cookies that early. Rumors was he was going to do a turkey drive around that area or in front of that area. He was going there to drop a bag off or something, bro. Something. It was either that or he was picking up some money. Let me repeat myself and put it in subtitles for the people, because a lot of people believe this also allegedly. It's either he was going there to handle business that he supposed to get paid for. The person supposed to meet him there for that conversation. But the whole plan was that person was never going to arrive. That person was going to arrive after the ambush. That part. Let that marinate in your brain and your soul, man. My boy went there to go have a conversation about something, to talk to somebody. And it was either about money that he owe him, that he supposed to receive, or it was something else. That's all I'm gonna say. It wasn't for no goddamn cookies at 11 in the morning around that time. And then you pull up with only Marcus. Marcus know the truth. Marcus know the truth. And it's kind of funny that Marcus didn't even get hit or nothing either. That's another little funny thing. Just gonna throw that in the air. Because we don't see in the video Marcus ducking in the shot. We don't see none of that, y'all. It goes back to the editing. We don't see none of that. Let's stop playing out here, man. Rest in peace, young Dolph, man. But I'm up out here. Make sure y'all smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. Give me y'all smoke about this, man. Because this is bugged out. Govan don't go to court today in August. What's going on here? Rico on the way for Yo Gotti? Maybe. Maybe they probably piling up more stuff on this case. We don't know. We're going to find out. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video. If they know, they know. It's your boy Smoke News TV. Salute, gang. I'm out of here.